Well met!
Time grows short, champion. And our spies have yet to uncover anything regarding N'Zoth's plan of attack. We must take action against the old god before it is too late. Report to Stormwind Keep at once.
I'm afraid I have little to report, my king.
Then what is SI-7 doing, Shaw?
For the Alliance, above all.
You mean to tell me none of your spies have returned? N'Zoth is out there, and we need answers now!
We are doing all we can. Speaker Magni is coming, along with a new advisor. He claims to have information for us.
By the light. A new advisor. Rathian.
Anduin, it's been so long.
Oh, dragons.
I suppose I deserved that.
Oh, you deserve more than that. My father is dead because of you!
And my father is dead because of the old gods.
Lad, he's come to help us.
Neltharion the Earthwarder was once the protector of Azeroth. But N'Zoth turned a noble mind to madness, and now my father is only remembered as Deathwing. And, as I haven't the least desire to share that fate, I've been studying how to avoid it.
Just tell me how to prepare for this attack. Our armies
Will be useless. N'Zoth will strike here. He'll manipulate emotions, get people to act in ways contrary to their nature. You won't be able to trust your senses, your memories, your friends. After all, what is real if our perceptions cannot be trusted? Anduin! Don't you see, old friend? It's already begun.
Very well, advisor. Tell us how to stop him.
Champion, I apologize for my conduct earlier. I was not myself.
Sometimes we must fight for what we believe in. A king is only as noble as the causes he serves.
That was a pleasant reunion. Champion, I will await you in Silithus.
Sorry to spring that on you, lad. But before we go, I have a favor to ask. Well met.
Anything, old friend.
I'm gonna be needing my hammer. Back to work!
Fearbreaker. Though I was honored to have it bestowed upon me, I am relieved that you have come to claim it. I feel I was never able to live up to its legacy. Even Bane thought himself unworthy to wield it.
Nonsense, lad. I wouldn't have given it to you if you didn't deserve it.
No, Magni. Fearbreaker belongs in the hands of a Mountain King.
I speak for Azeroth. Fight for our world. Remember your duty to Azeroth. Oh, it's good to feel the heft of a hammer again. Come, champion. We've got work to do. Anduin spies couldn't find N'Zoth. Have you had any luck yourself?
My Black Talon operatives have scoured the world to no avail. In my research, I came across references to a place called Ny'alotha, a sleeping city of numberless cries. The void deals in potentials, possibilities. Perhaps this Ny'alotha is not so much a physical location
we've got to get
on
Azeroth's
Azeroth
Titan-made
as it is
defenses
a
ready.
vision.
Then you and our
to
champion
be made
need to
real.
find us a target to point them at. Our world needs us, champion. Our world must be healed. Mother has connected the Chamber of Heart to all known Titan facilities on Azeroth. First things first, let's make sure they're all working as intended.
Accessing facility. Designation Uldir. Facility dormant. Residual old god corruption within acceptable parameters.
Given how much corruption it used to have, I'd say that's good news.
Accessing facility. Designation Uldum. Discs of Norganon intact. Records of unauthorized access not found.
It is not knowledge that N'Zoth seeks. The rise of Ny'alotha would erase all that we once were.
Accessing facility. Designation Ulduar. Forge of Wills currently operational. Communication protocol terminated by Keeper Mimiron.
I suppose he's annoyed we interrupted his work.
Accessing facility. Designation Uldum. Error. Forge of Origination currently inactive.
Inactive? What happened to it?
Unable to determine root cause of deactivation.
I think we can all safely assume what this root cause might be.
This is not good. Azeroth cries out in pain. For Azeroth! Fight for our world! Over here, champion! I think I found who took control of the forge. These stones have tales to tell. For Azeroth! I'll return to the chamber and start figuring out our next move. We can't afford to lose the forge again. Do whatever it takes to protect it. It's been ages since I've held a hammer in my hands. Feels good to be back in the action.
Intruders! You dare defile this place with the curse of flesh? You stand before the Amethyst! The unworthy will be purged.
Looks like we'll have to fight our way through. Let's get moving. Wait, see those statues? The Amethyst must have reactivated the forge's defenses. We'll have to turn them off before we can cross. The controls should be down below. Onward now.
The forge is ours, trespassers!
Watcher is not yet complete. I need more time.
Our enemies are already upon us. Activate it!
Unauthorized life forms detected. Commencing purge.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Compromised.
The Amethyst can make their own Watchers. We'll have to worry about that later. Come on, let's take the lift up to the control chamber. What the? Oh, the power's been shut off. Hang on, I'll get us access to the conduits. This way, champion. Look! Some of the consoles here are still active. If we can figure out which one controls the lift, we can reroute power to it and get it working again. This is the lift's console. We reroute the power here. Running. That should do it.
Flesh cursed. Your kind are unworthy of the Titan's gifts. You have taken this place long enough. Fall before the Amethyst. Time and again you have failed to protect the Titan's works. Now you will burn! I grow tired of this
This place to see. Their eyes remain closed to the true path. Not like you, my devoted chosen.
Champion, are you there? Lost you for a second. If N'Zoth's minions are inside the forge, then this is worse than we thought. We have to hurry. Come on! Looks like the lift is working. The control chamber should be on the 3rd floor. Here we are. I'll contact the Chamber of Heart.
Connection received. Please confirm elimination of hostile entities.
We took care of them, but not before N'Zoth gave the Forge a beating.
Understood. Access power terminals to commence system reactivation. Receiving signal. Error. Unable to access primary power conduits. Direct circuit to Chamber of Heart required. Interface Heart of Azeroth with main console. Circuit established. Restoring power. Error. Forge operating at 37% efficiency.
37? That can't be enough to keep Azeroth protected.
Affirmative. Additional power sources required. Initiating query for suitable alternatives. Stand by.
It looks like our work isn't done, champion. Well met! I'll return to the chamber and start figuring out our next move. We can't afford to lose the Forge again. Do whatever it takes to protect it.
Brigands, your kind are not welcome here.
We come unarmed, and we only seek an audience with the king.
It would seem you are not the only ones. Do you bring news? Farewell, traveler. We will protect Uldum. We know little of the Amethyst, save that they believe themselves the sole defenders of the Titan's great works. In their eyes, all others are corrupted by the curse of flesh, and are enemies of the Makers. It is imperative that they be kept away from the Forge. To the west, another threat looms. Terrible monstrosities have emerged from the sands and gather in great numbers. Though we suspect they hail from Ank'Garaj, they are unlike any Karaji or Silithid we have faced before. And worst of all, our priests are plagued by unrelenting nightmares. They see our cities burning to ash, and our people turning against each other. I fear that these visions are but the harbinger of something far more dire. We must prepare ourselves for disaster. How may Ramkahen aid you? It is clear that Ramkahen cannot face these menaces alone. I propose an accord with those here today, that we band together and defend our home.
You cannot be serious. I will not partner with grave robbers and bandits.
You will obey your king. All who would fight for Uldum are allies of Ramkahen.
The Waste Wanders stand with you, King Feoris.
The League's got your back too.
Very well. Together, we will vanquish all who threaten our home. For Uldum. Ramkahen stands with you. Our power is in our people. Do not waste my time. Destroy all who serve N'Zoth. With each passing day, new enemies descend upon Uldum. We must drive them from the sands. Strike them down wherever possible, but focus on key objectives and enemy champions to deal the most damage.
Reclaim the Forge, and we will purge Azeroth of your corruption.
The commander has emerged. Eliminate them to end their advance. It is done. The enemy forces are routed and in retreat. Return to Ramkahen when you can. State your business. Back to your post.
How may Ramkahen aid you? Farewell, traveler.
Mother may have found a way to restore the Forge of Origination. Meet us at the Chamber of Heart as soon as you can. You're back. Let's hear what Mother has to say.
Forge operating at reduced capacity. Recommendation: reroute power from compatible Titan facilities.
So the Forge was not damaged beyond repair. How fortuitous. It is unlike
the Forges are working full-time to protect Azeroth. Is there anywhere else we can get that power?
Schematics indicate compatibility between Forge of Origination and Engine of Nalak'sha.
That's it then. Looks like we're heading to Pandaria. I speak for Azeroth. For Azeroth! you at the entrance to the vaults, champion. Careful, hero. One of these mogu is still kicking.
Honored Speaker, I would have words with you.
You what? Well, that's peculiar.
We must make haste. The manted...
Foolish Mogu. These vaults now belong to the Empress. Your allies will die with you. The swarms are endless.
What are we gonna do now?
Find my clan.
Azeroth cries out in pain. If this Mogu's clan is anything like him, maybe they'd be willing to help us. I don't know the first thing about Mogu clan's sigils, but I bet Lore Walker Cho does. I'll meet you at the seat of knowledge.
Ah, champion! Just as new dangers threaten Pandaria, her heroes make a triumphant return. This will surely be a tale to remember, but enough prattling. How can I help?
Pandaria welcomes you. Eyes open, always be learning. Jade's serpent
As you know, the Mogu clans were once again united by the resurrected Thunder King, Lei Shen. After his defeat, the Mogu splintered and began warring for dominance. Many new clans arose from the ashes. Perhaps this sigil belongs to one of them. Let's begin our search with my copy of The Serpent Masters. With their command over Storm and Serpent, many consider the Zantien the dominant clan, though the others surely disagree. However, I see nothing pertaining to our mysterious sigil. Perhaps my copy of Power Through Blood holds the answer. Masters of blood magic, the Dokani bolster their ranks with powerful war machines fueled by the life essence of those they conquer. This looks nothing like the sigil, though. See if you can find a copy of Will of Stone. Stubborn and prideful, the Baruch used the spirits of the dead to animate the statues littering their ruins and turn them into immortal soldiers. The sigil does not appear here either. Could it be we've not encountered these Mogu before? Wait, there is one more tome we could search. Bring me a copy of The Origins of the Mogu. Originally, the Mogu served the Titans as builders and guardians. Those who answered to High Keeper Raden were known as the Rajani. Remarkable. This sigil matches that of the Rajani. Is it possible that this ancient clan has been resurrected? And what of Raden? Greetings. Farewell.
tread
I'll stay with the
lightly.
lore walker and ask what he knows about the vaults. Good luck with the Mogu.
How does today find you?
You
Every
found the
good
Rajani.
story needs a
Excellent.
hero.
Let's just hope they'll put down their spears long enough to hear us out. Well met. Our world must be healed.
Halt, outsider. Your kind are not welcome here.
Is that how you address the Speaker of Azeroth?
The Speaker? What is the meaning of this? As you have seen, the Mantid have begun to swarm. I did not realize they had grown so bold as to invade mogu'shan vaults. This is far too early for another cycle to begin. The rise of their new Empress must have spurred them to action. Meanwhile, our scouts report that a massive Mogu army is assembling in the north, in numbers not seen since the days of Lei Shen. With the attention of the Golden Lotus divided, the Mogu clearly see an opportunity to conquer the Veil and subjugate everyone within. Most troubling of all, though the Veil has been cleansed of the Shah's corruption, a tangible sense of dread lingers in the air. The High Keeper speaks of a looming threat that we are powerless to stop. I cannot draw him out of his malaise. Perhaps you will fare better.
There is no hope. The coming threat will consume us all. You only delay the inevitable.
Try as I might, I cannot reach him.
Coincidence that just when we need help with the Forge of Origination, we find the Keeper who installed it. You go on ahead. I'll try and talk some sense into him.
This cannot be. The Black Empire itself has invaded the Veil. Act swiftly, before all is lost! Now is the time for heroism, my friend. Show them why your name echoes throughout history. God's grip on our world loosen. This will be a tale for the ages.
On Pandaria are connected. Fascinating. Well, no sense standing around while the world is ending. To mogu'shan Palace! Raden said that the secret passage is hidden beneath the palace. We need to find a way down there. Ah! The statues are coming to life! Looks like defeating the guards opened the door. Let's go, champion. Careful where you step. The Mogu are known to leave traps for unwary intruders. Switch must open the way forward. Just watch your step around those tiles. Staircase! Looks like this leads I didn't see a way to open the door. There must be a switch somewhere. We best start searching. The statue, of course. You've got a sharp mind, hero. Did it! Now, let's see what this passage leads. Maybe we should have brought a torch. Been a while since I've had to walk for this long. Wait, I think we're here. Now, let's find the engine. What in the name of Azeroth is going on in here?
Intruders have breached the vaults! Leave none alive!
trying to corrupt the vaults. We cannot let that happen.
Of the swarm. They know what is coming. They know you will be its herald.
Champion, are you still with me? I'm starting to worry about you. But right now, we have to focus on the engine. Come on!
The Empress will have our heads if the ritual is interrupted. Outcasts. You cannot oppose the Deep One.
Look at the size of that thing! Go for the eyes! You can use that console to connect us to the Chamber of Heart.
Remote link established. Awaiting circuit completion.
Hold your horses, lass! This thing didn't exactly come with instructions. Ouch! That stung! Wait! It all makes sense now! Connecting the power circuit! What's this? Interesting. I'll remember that for later. There! The link is up!
Acknowledged. Rerouting power to Forge of Origination.
We did it, hero! The Forge is drawing power from the Engine of Nalak'sha. And I found something in the archives that could turn the tide against N'Zoth. Come on, let's get back to the High Keeper.
An intriguing discovery, Speaker. If the Mogu have learned how to focus the Forge's energies.
Aye, it means we can use the Forge against N'Zoth without re-originating the entire world.
Perhaps I should observe this myself. You have my attention. Hope is fleeting. Speak, mortal. Since I last saw the Forge of Origination. Storm Speaker, I leave the Rajani in defense of the engine.
As you command, High Keeper.
I will take us to the Chamber of Heart. This may prove disorienting. Such a magnificent facility. It looks to be of Arcadis' make. Odd that I was unaware of its existence.
Knowledge of chamber restricted to Sigma level clearance. Proximity to World Soul requires
we only
additional
found this place
safeguards.
because Azeroth herself showed us the way. These stones have tales to tell. Back to work!